Today we are going to deal with the third unit. In that we are going to deal with what is a software. Okay, as you know, software is something which runs the hardware. Without software we cannot make the hardware to do some work, right? Of course there are different kinds of softwares. As you can see in the diagram, here you have the hardware, right? If you want to make this hardware to work, okay, if you want to make this hardware to work, you need a software, and that software we are calling it as a system software. Okay, directly we are going into what is the types of softwares, like what is a system software and what is application software. As you know, the system software is something like Windows XP operating system is there, no? Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows Vista, Windows 8, these are all called as the system softwares. So operating system will come under the system softwares. It is one of the system softwares. Okay, so if somebody asks you what is an example for the system software, you need to immediately come up with the answer like operating system, because it is a very important system software without which the computer cannot run. Even you are not in a position to boot the system or switch on the system, or make the make the keyboard or mouse or anything to work without the use of the system software. So system software is, there's the operating system is very important system software. So here you have a hardware. Okay, inside the hardware, what are the hardware components? CPU, memory, input output devices like keyboard and mouse, right? This is the hardware. Okay, this is the peripherals or hardware or physical devices. Okay, now who is going to run this hardware? Is system software is going to run this hardware. The example for system software are, there are two main examples for system software. One is the operating system and another is the utilities. Let us talk about the utilities later. So let us go with the what is, so let us go with the operating system. The operating system is going to have a monetary authority over the hardware. Without operating system, no hardware work is going to work. No mouse, no keyboard or anything is going to work. Operating system is considered to be the boss of the total computer system, and every computer device, the electronic devices, hardware devices will work by the command of the operating system. Okay, so this is the diagram. This diagram shows that the system software is very much near to the hardware. Who can control the hardware directly is system software. The application software cannot control the hardware directly because it is away from the hardware, right? Who is very much close to the hardware? The system software is close to the hardware. Who is away from the hardware? The application software is away from the hardware. Okay, so what are the examples of the application software? If you want to play games, if you want to go for MS Office and type some letter, and go to Photoshop and edit your photos, and go to calculator and do some manipulations, and go to a browser like Google Chrome for accessing the internet, all these specific purpose things. So the softwares which are used for specific purposes, the small independent user purposes, we're calling them as the application software. So you have to note the difference between the application software and the system software. System software, the size of the system software is very much huge than the size of the application software, because if you take the application software like MS Office, it is only used to type some letters. It has a limited functionality. Okay, for example, if you go for calculator, it can do only manipulations like calculations like a plus b, 10 plus 20, 10 minus 20, like that. But if you go for operating system, the operating system, the work of operating system is more, because it is going to control all the hardware devices. Who is going to do more work? So that is the important work. The operating system is going to do the important work. So there are some of the differences that you note here. The size of system software is always more than the application software, because in the application we have only simple kind of manipulations. For example, calculator will do some 10 plus 20, and Photoshop, they will have their own independent purposes, and the number of instructions that are present in that software will be less. As you know, a software is nothing but a collection of instructions, right? So so a software is a collection of instruction. Coming to the definition of the software, if you take something like MS Word, for example, MS Office is a software. MS Office is a software. A software is a collection of programs. Okay, the first program is MS Word, and the second program is MS Excel, and the third program is MS PowerPoint, like that. So we can say MS Office is a software. MS Office is a software. As we know, the definition of the software says a software is a collection of program 1 plus program 2 plus program 3, P1 plus P2 plus P3, where P1, P2 and P3 are going to be MS Word, MS Excel and MS PowerPoint. Okay, are you okay with the definition of the software? A software is a collection of programs. MS Office, example, MS Office is a software which is a collection of programs like MS Word, MS Excel and MS PowerPoint. Okay, then what about a program? A program is nothing but a collection of instructions. Okay, take a program. I'm taking a program like here I'm taking a program like MS Word. Okay, if you open the MS Word, you'll have so many instructions inside the MS Word, like inside file you can open a file, open option. Okay, it is an instruction. Save, it is an instruction. Save as, it is an instruction. So you can say that a program like MS Word will be a collection of so many instructions, like open instruction, save as instruction. These are also called as commands. Okay, so whether you call it as a commands, whether you call it as instructions, no problem, they are the same. Okay, yes, till now we have learned what is a software. A software is a collection of programs. And what is a program? A program is a collection of commands. If you take MS Word, it's a collection of commands like save as, open and all those things. If you take MS Office as a software, it is a collection of programs like MS Word, MS Excel and MS PowerPoint. And we have already discussed about what is a application software and also system software, and between the we have differentiated the application software with the system software. And we have already said the system software can directly access the hardware, whereas the application software cannot access the hardware. Okay,